Hi girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akriti and on this channel we discuss anything and everything related to girlies, fashion, makeup, reviews, recommendations, basically everything जो मैंने अपनी life में experience किया है and now I'm here to share my experiences with you all. I just want to give a very big sister energy on this channel. आज हम कुछ ऐसी चीज़ के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे विच इज़ वेरी फेवरेट ऑफ माइंड. लाइक इफ आई टेल यू अबाउट माई सेल्फ देन मुझे ना पैरानॉर्मल चीज़ें बहुत पसंद है. लाइक आई रियली लव भूत की कहानियाँ सुनना, भूत के बारे में डिस्कशंस करना, स्पिरिट्स, बट आई रियली हैव अ वेरी कीन इंटरेस्ट इन भूतों की दुनिया बेसिकली. ठीक है, वॉच हॉरर मूवीज ऑल द टाइम. और मैं अगर किसी से मिलती हूँ ना तो मेरा दूसरा तीसरा सवाल ये होता है, आपको कोई भूत की कहानी पता है क्या? सो आई एम वेरी मच इन टू दिस सब्जेक्ट एंड मैंने बहुत सारी हॉरर मूवीज देखी हैं, हॉलीवुड, बॉलीवुड, टॉलीवुड, हर जगह हॉरर मूवीज देखी हैं एंड दे ऑल आर शिट. आज तक मुझे नहीं लगता कि मुझे कोई भी एक अच्छी हॉरर मूवी मिली है जिसको मैं बोल सकती हूँ कि वाओ. एक बार मैं एनाबेल कॉन्जरिंग देखने गई थी जिसको लोग बोल रहे नहीं द नन, जिसको लोग बोल रहे थे कि बहुत ज्यादा हॉरर है एंड इतनी गंदी मूवी मैंने अपनी जिंदगी में नहीं देखी. ठीक है, एक और मूवी के बारे में मैंने सुना था, वेरोनिका करके, दैट इज ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स. मैंने सुना था दैट इट इज द मोस्ट स्कैरियस्ट मूवी ऑफ ऑल द टाइम और लोग उसको कम्प्लीटली देख ही नहीं पा रहे थे, तो मैंने वो देखी. इतनी गंदी मूवी मैंने अपनी जिंदगी में नहीं देखी. इट वॉज सच अ कम्प्लीट वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम. उससे बेटर तो अपनी राज थी. तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर मैं अपनी फेवरेट मूवी हॉरर में अगर सोचूं, कोई है ही नहीं ब्रो, क्योंकि बनी ही नहीं है अच्छी हॉरर मूवीज. तो अगर आपको कोई अच्छी हॉरर मूवी पता है देन कमेंट डाउन बिलो. एंड रिसेंटली मैंने कृष्णा कॉटेज देखी थी, पता नहीं कौन सी बार, लेकिन आई रियली लाइक दैट मूवी. बीच बीच में जंप स्केयर्स आते हैं थोड़े बहुत उसमें, दैट इज गुड. अदरवाइज आई डोंट थिंक सो कि आज तक कोई भी ऐसी हॉरर मूवी बनी है जो बहुत ज्यादा डरावनी लगी हो मुझे. ठीक, सो इन टुडेज वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू बी रीडिंग सम शॉर्ट हॉरर स्टोरीज. वी विल बी रीडिंग देम एंड रिएक्टिंग ऑन देम एंड देखते हैं कि इंटरनेट पे कैसी हॉरर स्टोरीज जो है वो एग्जिस्ट करती हैं. मैं मेरी कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा उम्मीदें तो है नहीं इससे, बट लेट्स सी हाउ इट गोज. इफ यू आर समबडी हु इज इनटू हॉरर, भूत और ये सारी चीज़ें, देन ग्रैब अ स्नैक एंड लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. वी हैव अ कपल ऑफ स्टोरीज फ्रॉम रेडिट. लेट्स सी हाउ दीज आर. The mist behind my cousin. My cousin was crossing a well known bridge in Delhi around the middle of the night when he suddenly felt pressure around his shoulders. An auto driver came behind him and told him to follow him to the end of the road and not to look back. Once they reached the other side, the auto driver mentioned that there was a dark mist following him. At first, my cousin thought he was hallucinating, but then the mist turned its head and smiled. Okay. Needless to say, my cousin thanked the auto driver who was staying with him until the end of the road. Okay. Next one. Possessed sister of my friend. It was my friend's birthday and we were just kids, around 7th or 8th standard. My friend has already told me if you see something unusual, just ignore it. I didn't understand what that meant. When I reached his home, everyone was nice and greeted each other warmly. Since it was my first time visiting his home, everything seemed friendly. However, his elder sister, who was probably in 11th or 12th standard, seemed a little too friendly. Like she had a very big sister energy, always smiling and being around us. After the cake cutting and gift exchange, it was getting late and I was about to leave. Suddenly, there were loud bangs in the hall. But my friend quickly changed the topic and asked me to ignore it. As I was passing by the kitchen, I saw something terrifying. His elder sister was sitting on the kitchen counter, crouched like a bat, her toes, screaming and smiling at everyone. That sight haunted me for weeks. When I checked with my cousin, I found out that his sister was possessed by something that haunts their house. Third story. The smiling lady behind the door. It was last year and I was studying in my room. My door was open just enough for me to see if anyone was behind it. In between studying, I glanced at the door and saw a woman smiling with long hair and a familiar body structure. I thought it was my mom pranking me. We used to prank each other as we got scared pretty easily. So I yelled, "What are you doing? Don't scare me." But the figure didn't move at all. I started running towards the door and when I opened it, there was no one there. So ये थोड़ी सी लंबी कहानी है. Weird experience in my hostel room. I am a doctor from India, and this story happened during my college days. I lived in a city hostel, which was a square shape. My room was right in the last corner, a large hall shared by four of us, and next to us was the common washroom. Back then, it was a routine for us to watch horror movies late into the night. One evening, we went out for dinner, got back some food, and went to bed late. My bed was the first one by the door, and the rest stretched further into the room along the hallway. In the middle of the night, I suddenly woke up to loud banging on our door. Half asleep, I checked my phone. It was just past 2 a.m. The banging grew louder and more intense, but strangely, none of my roommate woke up except me. I got scared to open the door because if it was an emergency, someone from the next room could have called us on our phones. I finally woke up my friend, who also heard the banging, and she wanted to open the door. I convinced her not to, thinking that if it was really an emergency, we would have gotten a call. Intelligent. Eventually, the sound stopped, so we tried to get back to sleep. The next morning, I asked the girls in the next room if they heard anything, but they had no idea what I was talking about. None of us had any close friends nearby who could prank us. 2 days later, something even creepier happened. In the middle of the night, one of my roommates woke up. I'm a light sleeper, so I noticed immediately and called her by name, but she didn't respond. She went straight to the door, opened it, looked both ways down the corridor, and closed it again without reacting me to calling her. Then she just got back into the bed. Next morning, I asked her what happened, and she said that she heard someone knocking on the door. That weekend, everyone else went to their hometowns except me and one girl. We went to bed early, but around midnight, my roommate woke me up, gave me this creepy smile, and went back to sleep without saying a word. That scared me enough that the next morning I went to a temple and brought back a portrait of God to keep in our room. After that, nothing strange happened, but this was creepy. थोड़े थोड़े गूजबम्स आ रहे हैं. Although this is nothing very scary, but हॉस्टल में तो वही ये सब होता रहता है. This is a story on black magic. The title is I think our neighbors do black magic. I live in Jaipur, Rajasthan. One night after studying till 2 a.m., I decided to sleep. I always sleep on the corner of the bed. Don't know why. So I put the bedsheet on my face and closed my eyes. Minutes later, I heard a grounding noise in my ear. Immediately, I got up and turned on my phone's flashlight to check under the bed, but there was nothing. Then I checked the whole room and found nothing there as well. I sleep with my door closed, and if the door has been opened, I would have heard its loud noise, but the door was closed as well. After this, I quickly ran to my mother and slept beside her. I was totally freaked out. In the morning, I told my mom and dad about my experience. Then, mom told me that she and my sister had similar experiences in the past. My mom said that she felt like someone tried to pull her bedsheet while she was sleeping, and my sister felt like someone was sitting on her chest. I told my grandmother about this. She said that she will be going to some Mataji to ask about what's happening exactly. After my grandmother went to the Mataji, she told me that our neighbors are going to some Muslim evil Baba and all the occurrences are caused by them. I don't know why are they doing this. So in my colony, all other houses close to our neighbors have experienced something unusual like this. Like one person said that he has seen them, our neighbors, running on the terrace of their house with flame at 3 a.m. I have goosebumps. Some said that they have found kalonji onion seeds on their floor. When they stepped on them, they will get high fever. My grandmother went to the Mataji and she brought some wheat grains and asked me to throw them in my room. I did so and did that nothing happened unusual. When I was young, always stays with me. So in villages, families are usually big and they live together in one big house. Our family had huge haveli, my nana's house. I spent most of the childhood there. A house was built in a big round layout and each brother had its own portion in it. This happened with one of the ladies in our house. Her sister has passed away. Some said it was suicide or something like that, and she went to her funeral. But when she came back, she started behaving really strangely. She was always such a kind lady, like she loved all the kids and never raised her voice at anyone. But after coming back, she wasn't the same. On some days, she would get violent, screaming at her husband and mother in law, and she even threw her 3-year-old child once. Feck ही दिया. Everyone in the family could tell something was seriously wrong. They tried to talk to her and ask her to visit the Pandit, but she refused. Her husband and mother in law went without her. The Pandit told them that she went to her sister's funeral. Her sister's soul came back with her. And her sister now wanted to take her life too. वीडियो बनाते बनाते इसमें भी भूख आ गया क्या? Okay. Dith also told them that on a certain tithi, she would try to kill herself either by fire or with something sharp. Her husband and mother in law came home scared and told everyone. When the day came, everyone in the family got prepared. They cleared out one room completely and not even a matchstick. They put 3 chairs inside. She sat on one, her husband on the other side, and my mama on the other side. Hours passed. Then she said that she needed to use the toilet. They didn't let her go at first, but then she told them, "अभी तो मैं ठीक हूँ, वो नहीं है," which means I'm fine now, but she's not here with me anymore. She said she was on her period and she really needed to go. So the bathroom she went was next to a small room that was used as a puja ghar. There was a window, and on that window was a matchstick. She picked it up without anyone seeing and hid it in her clothes. I'm getting goosebumps. The other side of the house, my nanny was cleaning the terrace and she saw smoke coming out of the bathroom. She screamed and called everyone. The man came running, broke the door down, and found her. Bro, I have got goosebumps. The man came running, broke the door down, and found her. Half of one leg was burnt already. They rushed her to the hospital. After that, they took her to the Pandit again. That's when she finally got help and she was saved. Thank God she was saved. That was scary. The last one that we are going to be reading. I stayed one night in room 371 at the Stanley Hotel, never again. I always thought that ghost stories were exaggerated. The Stanley Hotel in Colorado. Sure, it inspired The Shining, but it's mostly a tourist trap now. Still, I booked a solo stay for the thrill. But when I checked in, the clerk paused, confused, and said, "The room isn't usually available, room 371." That should have been my first red flag. The room looked normal, but the air was wrong, heavy like breathing in static. That night around 2:33 a.m., I woke up freezing cold. My phone was dead, even though it was plugged in. Then I noticed something in the corner of the room. Fuck, मुझे डर लग रहा है. A woman just standing there, no face, just stretched skin where it should haven't been. She didn't move, didn't blink. I thought I was dreaming until she whispered, "You shouldn't see me." I screamed, jumped out of bed, flicked the lights on. She was gone. I checked out before sunrise. The desk clerk didn't even ask why. That means he knew. Back home, I charged my phone. The 7-second video saved in my camera roll. I don't remember recording it. It was me sleeping, and right above me on the ceiling, a face upside down smiling. So, these were all the horror stories. के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है. We have read like 4 or 5 stories. I hope you liked it. अगर आपके पास भी ऐसी कोई horror stories हैं, then comment down, or you can also DM me if you don't want to disclose your name. वीडियो पे अच्छा response रहा, then we will be doing more of these videos where we will be reading some real life ghost stories. That's it for this video. If you liked it, like, share, subscribe and comment down below. आपके पास अगर कोई real life story है तो. And you can also follow me on Instagram. The link is given in the description box. And yeah, let me know what else would you like to see on this channel. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.